Okay, so have you ever tried to untangle a knotted necklace? At first glance, it seems like maybe it's manageable. You might try to pull one end, twist another, but somehow the knot only tightens. And after a while, frustration sets in, at least for me. And in that moment, I've just considered tossing the necklace out altogether, wondering if it's even worth saving. Well, waiting on healing, whether physical, emotional, or spiritual, can feel a lot like that. Maybe you've prayed, you've hoped, you've tried every twist and angle, but the pain doesn't loosen, and you're left wondering, what if this knot never comes undone? What if I'm never healed? These aren't easy thoughts to admit, especially when you're a person of faith. Shouldn't we believe that God can do the impossible? Well, yes, of course. But even the most faith filled hearts can grow weary when our prayers to us seem to go unanswered. There's a moment in scripture that speaks directly to this tension. It's a father desperate for his son's healing, and he comes to Jesus to have his son healed. And then Jesus asks the father, "Do you believe?" And he answers with this raw honesty. In Mark 9, verse 24, it says, "Immediately the boy's father exclaimed, 'I do believe. Help me overcome my unbelief.'" This is a confession that holds both faith and fear in the same breath. And it's one Jesus receives with compassion, not criticism. That father didn't have perfect faith, but he had real faith. And sometimes that's enough. If healing hasn't come the way you hoped, it doesn't mean God has abandoned you. It may mean he's doing a deeper work in your heart, your character, and your intimacy with him. Or it may simply mean we don't see the whole picture yet. But even in the waiting, God is near. Isaiah 40, verse 31 says, "But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint." He isn't asking for flawless belief. He's inviting you to bring your doubts to him, not hide them. Faith is not the absence of questions. It's the decision to trust God with those questions. And perhaps the greater miracle is not just a healed body or circumstance, but a heart that still reaches for God in the midst of the unknown. And when we do that, we do build bold faith.